Carol Ojukwu, Executive Director Project of the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC), has said emergency contracts of the commission worth 2 trillion naira were awarded to the chairmen of the National Assembly committees on the NDDC. He said the contracts were awarded from 2016 to 2019. Ojukwu made the revelation while speaking in an interview on Tuesday regarding the ongoing public investigative hearings conducted by both Senate and House of Representatives over allegations of financial mismanagement by the Interim Management Committee of the NDDC. Godswill Akpabio, Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, had, during a session of the hearing on Tuesday, stated that most of the contracts in the NDDC are given to National Assembly members, adding that the Senate and House of Representatives Committee chairman both know about the development. Speaking in an interview with Arise TV, Ojukwu corroborated Akpabio, saying both Senator Ahmed Lawal and Femi Gbajabiamila, the Senate President and Speaker of the House of Representatives, are not aware of the activities of their NDDC committee's chairmen. He also said majority of the members of the Senate and House committees on NDDC are also unaware of the development, describing the contract awarding process as a one-man squad. According to the NDDC director, the chairman of the Senate Committee on NDDC demanded that 1,000 of the jobs awarded as part of the emergency contract be awarded to the Senate. He said the jobs were given to the Senate chairman on behalf of the Senate by one Nelson Agbamuche. He did not, however, disclose if the chairman in question was that of the 8th Assembly or the current 9th Assembly. Ojukwu also disclosed that the same chairman asked that the sum of 150 billion naira be included in the commission's projects for himself. He stated that the chairman of the House Committee on NDDC also asked that the agency prepared and award a contract for an emergency training program worth 6.4 billion naira. He noted that the program was included in the 2019 budget, adding that the committee chairman requested that he should be given 3.7 billion for the project. So guys, can you see the way these people are just turning everything up and down? Of course, if he believes that those contracts were given to the people they've mentioned, himself and Akpabio, they mentioned that some of the lawmakers were doing this, were taking that. If it is constitutional, fine. No wonder one of the people at the panel committee saying, oh, telling the other woman, oh, it is okay. When Akpabio was telling them that even you people too, you collected this in, it was not even a matured response, because you were asked a question and you are beginning to divert or digress and began to say, oh, yeah, you people were part of this thing, you were collecting it. Does it mean they didn't know? If it was a constitution, if it is constitutional and they got the contract, good and fine. But from the way the whole thing went and they began to stop one of the members of the committee who was really asking them the question, and the woman said, who are the people that are beneficiaries of this contract you are talking about? Oh, he said, oh, this woman, oh, you don't even know, but ask those other men, they know about it. But now Ojukwu is coming again to say the same thing. Of course, it's the same Ojukwu that Joy Nunu said. He said he can do anything for what is this man's name? Can do anything that Akpabio asked him to do. He would do it even if Akpabio is going to even tell him, why did he do it? That he must have done it because he trusts him. So of course they're on the same category, they are on the same page, and definitely they would say the same thing. So it is not even a new thing that this kind of a thing will be happening. Some people are like, oh, why would there be why would the government or the federal government wait for that long time that these people were not even audited, they were not investigated, they were not getting reports as at when maybe that was why they had to like leave them But that's why they are just doing whatever they want to do, because they believe that nobody has been asking, oh, what do you carry? What have you been doing with all the money being budgeted, or money people have been getting? But if you look at it in the other way, of course, that is the right thing to do. But if you look at it in the other way, the people who are in charge of this Nddc, if I'm not mistaken, they've been from the same zone. So if you are getting the money and the people are not complaining, which is not supposed to be, I'm just like trying to lighten the whole thing. Since the people from the region are not complaining, up till now, a lot of people have been coming. Nigerians, not a lot of people, Nigerians have been calling out those who are always speaking on behalf of Niger Delta. Now these things are happening, you are not saying anything. So the government or the federal government might just feel that, okay, because the people, if people are complaining, the people from the Niger Delta are complaining that, oh, they are not seeing any development or whatever, maybe the government would have looked into the whole thing, which is not an excuse in the first place, because even now they are not saying anything, because it is just few individuals that are just beneficiaries of this NDDC of 18. All this Egbeweja, the people who are carrying whatever to, they call themselves militant, Niger Delta militant, and few of them that they will just see select and begin to say, oh, they are sponsoring them abroad. Then what about other households and some of the elders, and just few individuals, the larger, the people, the other people who cannot say anything, they're just keeping quiet, they're just still living, looking. They will say, oh, because that is the conspiracy and the blackmail there. They will say, oh, they are sponsoring some people, they are sponsoring this, the militants and this and that. And a lot of people will be queuing at their back and be looking. And you cannot say, what about me? I'm from that area. What is now my own gain? Because there's no any infrastructure in place that everybody will enjoy from. Nothing. So what are we talking about? So Akpabio and Nddc, they are on the same page. And it was an embarrassing interview when they interview this Ojukwu on Channels Television. If you see the way he was just angry, and I don't know, when they were asking him questions. I think now he's now bold because Akpabio has already started and giving him, what to say. Now he's now joining the bandwagon. If we have if really that we have a good government, we have a good system in place, all of them will not escape it. They will not escape it. Now, Gbajabiamila has told them to publish the names of those who are beneficiaries of this Nddc contract, which is not supposed to be, because, like I said before, if it is constitutional, of course, it's not be a big deal. But this, if really they are getting that contract, definitely it is against the DC, because you are not supposed to be involved in that. You are appointed to do some other things. Now, if Akpabio and Ojukwu, they are telling us that these people get this, they tell you to do this, is it supposed to be? Is it constitutional for them to ask you to do that? You are saying they get it, they requested for this, they requested for that. But I just believe that they're just trying to buy time and just to divert attention. Like I said, if we have good system in place, these people will not escape it. At all, they will never escape it. It is not time to talk in parable. Just produce the names of the chairman of the House Senate committees on Nddc that collected the contract over the years. Lies and truth mixed together will separate in due course. Over 150 billion naira padded budget for just one person. Una wicked sha. Government of Buhari is not good for Nigeria at all. All the thieves in PDP are supposed to have been probed, got lost to APC, and now polluted themselves into rolling parts of them together, stealing hard money. Thunder and lightning of God will surely visit them. Everyone can see how the new Ezeogu of Nddc Senator Godswill Akpabio, the professor Ponde, Dr. Karo Jugbo, in collaboration with the NAS, are spending Nigerian money like agege bread. Some people said 8 NAS was corrupt, and we don't know what they are going to say about the ninth assembly now, but there is God. Who is this chairman of the House Committee? All of them that have been mentioned in this probe should be arrested and investigated. There should be no sacred cow. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. Somebody was saying what happened that day before yesterday at the panel when they were saying all manner of things. If it were to be in a saner environment, by yesterday they would have sacked all of them. But what do we have? The same thing, paddy. Now Gbajabiamila said that they should publish the names of those people, and he said, oh, the man, the pundit that fainted during the session, during the interrogation, that will not come back again, because he will not be fit again. I don't just understand all of them. All of them. Now same same oh, now same same. Some people will say, oh, Nigeria is a scam. We've entered one chance. Small time, then go they blame police and soldier that they are corrupt. Okay, everywhere is there is no system, good system in place. That is why we are experiencing all of this. That is why we are experiencing from A to Z. They are not ready to do the right thing. If you have integrity, whosoever that is saying he has integrity, say your mind, let the whole world know where you stand, where you belong, and begin to say, these are the things I wanted to do, but see the bottlenecks here. Let Nigerians and the world know who are the people that are causing a setback. But all of them will be quiet and they will be saying you are fighting corruption. You say you have integrity. You need to separate yourself. Let the world hear you. Even they are going to tell you that you are not matured in your talk, but at least you must have said it in the way a layman can understand. But they will keep quiet. Silence is what you are going to be getting. Then how do you expect people to believe that you guys are fighting corruption? That is not where we're having problem. Other sectors are there. Because now it is Nddc, but other sectors in other areas are there. Even in the budget padding, the same thing. So guys, let's have your take concerning this revelation made by this Ojugbo again.